Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down the biggest topics in tech. Today, we are diving headfirst into the incredibly high-stakes, supercharged race to build the future of artificial intelligence. Okay, let's get right into it. You know, for years, we've thought of AI as this amazing tool that can answer our questions or write some text, but that's all changing. We are right at a massive turning point, where a whole new revolution is taking AI from being a passive tool to an active partner. I mean, really think about that for a second. Imagine an AI that doesn't just give you information, but actually does things for you. An AI that can book your flights, analyze your company's sales data, and even help code a new app feature all by itself. And that, my friends, is what we call Agentic AI. We're not talking about simple chatbots anymore. These are proactive, virtual collaborators that can reason, plan, and execute complex tasks for you. And let me tell you, the starting gun for this incredible tech race has officially been fired. And this isn't some far-off sci-fi future. This is happening, like, right now. I mean, get this. Gartner predicts that by 2026, and that's just around the corner, a whopping 40% of all enterprise applications will have these AI agents built right in. That's a huge jump from less than 5% today. The speed is just staggering. So, with the stakes this high, who are the big players on this futuristic racetrack? Let's meet the 6 titans of tech who are all competing for that top spot. And you'll see, their strategies for winning couldn't be more different.
Right off the bat, the contenders are basically splitting into 2 main camps. On one side, you have the alliance builders, companies like Microsoft, Amazon, and Apple, who are forming these deep strategic partnerships. And on the other side, you've got the solo acts, Google and Meta, who are determined to build their core AI all by themselves, from the ground up.
Okay, first up to the starting line, Microsoft. Their game plan is to become the grand orchestrator, the central hub for AI in the entire business world. It's all about integration and control, where people are already working. They're leveraging their massive dominance on business desktops to make Copilot the AI brain for absolutely everything, from your Outlook emails to your Excel spreadsheets. And their secret weapon? That incredibly deep partnership with OpenAI. It gives them access to the best models while making sure everything flows through their secure Azure cloud. Now, in the next lane, we've got Google. And their ambition is, well, it's Google-sized. They want to weave their AI, Gemini, into the very fabric of the internet and every single one of their products. Just think about it. An invisible but unbelievably powerful AI layer across all the tools you use every single day. From summarizing your Gmail threads to supercharging your search results, Google's goal is for Gemini to become the engine for universal intelligence, absolutely everywhere. And then there's Apple. And of course, Apple is playing a very, very Apple game. They're not trying to win the race for the most powerful AI. Nope. They're trying to win the race for your trust, with a laser focus on privacy and that seamless hardware integration they're famous for. Their entire philosophy is trust over speed. Apple Intelligence is built to run mostly on your device, which keeps your personal data private and secure. For Apple, the goal isn't just to build an AI that knows a lot of things, but to build one that can securely do a lot of things for you right from the device in your pocket. Amazon's strategy is fascinating. They're basically attacking this race from 2 different fronts. On one side, they want to completely reinvent the experience of shopping. And on the other, they want to empower every other company out there to build their own AI agents. So for us consumers, we'll see agents like Rufus, which is like a personal shopper powered by AI. But the real beast is their AWS cloud platform. They're positioning it as the Switzerland of AI, a totally neutral ground where anybody can come and use tools and models, like Anthropic's powerful Claude, to build their own innovations. All right, let's talk about Meta, because their strategy is a real wild card. It's bold, it's disruptive, and it's all about being open. They think the way to win is not to lock down their technology, but to give the core of it away to the world. By releasing their incredibly powerful Llama models for free, Meta is hoping to spark a massive movement and build a huge, loyal community of developers. The endgame for them is to embed their AI deep inside the social graph, powering everything from what you see in your feed to a whole new world of AI-driven shopping. And, of course, you can't talk about this race without talking about the company that basically fired the starting pistol for all of this, OpenAI. Their strategy is, in a word, relentless innovation. These guys are the pioneers. They are laser-focused on just one thing, pushing the absolute boundaries of what artificial intelligence can do. They want to stay on that bleeding edge, creating the most powerful frontier models on the planet.
the foundational tech that everyone else ends up building on top of.
Okay, so we've met all the racers. Let's pull back for a moment and look at the whole racetrack side by side. This is where you can really start to see how each company's unique DNA, its very soul, is shaping its entire vision for the future of AI.
What's so fascinating here is how everything connects, right? Apple's incredible hardware advantage is exactly why they can pull off a privacy-first approach. Google's massive worldwide reach is its greatest strength, but it also paints a huge regulatory target on its back. And Meta's open source play? It gets them tons of developers, but it also raises safety concerns that closed companies don't have. It just goes to show you this isn't just a tech race, it's a grand business strategy race.
So, after all of that, we get to the big question. Who's actually in the lead? Who's winning? Well, the answer isn't quite that simple, because this isn't a race with a single finish line.
The crucial thing to understand is that it's a race with multiple leaders, each dominating their own lane. As you can see, OpenAI is wearing the crown for pure, raw innovation. But when it comes to getting that tech into businesses, Microsoft is the undisputed champion. For reaching billions of consumers, nobody beats Google. And in the world of open source, Meta has firmly planted its flag as the winner. But no matter who's ahead in which lane today, the real goal of this technology is to become a powerful force multiplier for all of us, for human potential. This isn't about replacing people. It's about empowering them with a virtual teammate to solve bigger, more complex problems than ever before.
So, what's the big takeaway here? One thing is absolutely certain. This race is far from over. In fact, the agentic war has only just begun, and this powerful new era of AI is just getting started. So buckle up, because the next few years are going to be an absolutely wild ride.